thank you for coming to my channel today. So today we're going to be playing Guild Wars 2. This is actually my first Let's Play. I am recording this today, so I will not be streaming. Unfortunately, my computer does not have that much processing power to stream and play and everything else at the same time. So for now, I'm just going to be doing recordings and getting them up and posted for you. I do want to go ahead and start with Guild Wars 2. I think that it is a great game. It's something I've been playing for a long time. It's something I do go on and off with, and I do get back to it now and again. And I have started to get back into it a little bit more. So I wanted to make a new character and go through a little bit of the process with you guys and get into the story a little bit. I think one thing I'm going to be doing and focusing on with Guild Wars 2 for you guys is going through the story of a character. So the character I think I'm going to choose this time is a Charr, because I've only got one. I have at least 2 of the other races. I have got, I think, 9 or 10 characters, something like that. I have to double check. So let's get started. So let's see here. Alright, so Charr. The Charr race was forged in the merciless crucible of war. It is all they know. War defines them. And their quest for dominion drives them ever onward. The weakening and the fool have no place among the Charr. Victory is all that matters, and it must be achieved by any means at any cost. By the way, if I sound a little nervous or anything, forgive me. This, again, is my first time doing this, so, alright. I might make a fool of myself. Who knows? Maybe you'll get some laughs. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the next button here. And I do have mainly all female characters. I have one male. He's the thief, Lord Aurelios, but basically my playable storage. So we're gonna go ahead and make a male this time. Believe it or not, I did actually do this earlier. I'm going through it again, so I apologize if I'm going a little quick, but after I played it back and tried to edit the video, I realized that the quality was horrible. So I went ahead and made some adjustments, changed up some programs, and right now I've got the best I can do with playing an MMO online and recording audio and visual at the same time. So hopefully this works out pretty well for you. Now I do want to go ahead and choose a Necromancer. They do also have a ton of other great classes. One of my other favorites is a Guardian. That's actually a really great class, and I have my legendary armor on that one right now. So my videos are kind of going to be mostly based right now on just if you are already playing, if you already have an idea, or if you really get a good grasp. But I will go into some detail for you if you are a newcomer to the game completely. So Necromancers are more the darker, dark magic type characters in the game. They are mostly range favored. They do summon minions, and they're Necromancers of interior monsters on the battlefield, and they are draining life force from their enemies and entering a death shroud that temporarily grants them powerful abilities and protects them from harm. Okay, so you can in here you can change all your body features. You can zoom in and out, hide your armor, not hide your armor, turn off the lights, whatever you want to do. And you can also change the height. So I'm going to make him a big cat. You can choose different body styles here for him. I kind of want him to be a little stocky, but not too big. I'm gonna go with that one. That's not the one it was on originally, I don't think. I already looked at this. We're gonna go with, see if I can find it again. Okay, so plenty of options to choose from as far as what kind of skins you want your character to have. So that's really neat. and you can change any of the colors. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my fur color orange, like that, and then change this one to black. This will change the pattern color. It was on blue. Oh wait, it was on black, now it's on panther black, okay. Alright, so the head options. You know, to be honest, I'm really not that picky. I kind of liked all of these choices, and I really like the one that's there. But I feel like that might be more common. But the hair option, I want to change to this one, that's for sure. Okay. Now the hair color. Only let me change it. Wait. Oh, nope. Okay. I'm just gonna save that one. There we go. It's the accessory color that'll change though. Ah, look at that. No, we're not gonna have a pink mohawk. Yeah, you know what? There we go. It'll match my pink cat here. How about that? Okay. Alright, so I'm also going to get better lighting at some point too, but right now any of the lights that I have are just going to really saturate my face, so. But I think you're more interested in the game anyway. Alright, so we're going to leave that like that. Go to the face. It shows one of these guys earlier, and I don't remember which. I thought he had a chin badge, and he looked pretty badass, but I don't remember which one. Alright, let's go with that. I like that too. I went with these earlier, I thought they were goofy, so we're gonna do these again too. Alright, and back to the face details. Oh, you know what also? Another thing I'm gonna show you too, you can adjust the horn length, which is pretty cool. You can make them small, huge as horns. Alright, so make them back down a little bit. Okay. So, face details. You can change the eye color, make them red. You can change a lot of the facial features. I'm gonna leave his alone. And you can also change the ear length. Tone those in a little bit. The ear thickness, I'll put about there. And the head size in general, I'm gonna put about there. Alright. Now here, armor dyes, I'm just gonna make everything one color. And it's just gonna be brown for now, because that's gonna match in with the environment of Ascalon, where they will be. Okay, so there's multiple options you can change here as far as your background goes. So I'm gonna choose the skull option on this one, and it says a necromancer's closest companion is death. In acknowledgement of this, I mark my face with the symbol of a skull. I respect the traditions of necromancers that have gone before me. I mark my face with the symbol of the skull to remind me that even the greatest die eventually. Now, I always use my dignity to overcome any trouble which may follow me. And I am proud to be of the Iron Legion soldier. Now, a little bit of a spoiler here, but depending on which one of these you pick, you will also be fighting against as well. They'll be enemies. Okay, now, so the Iron Legion, you march to the doom of war machines. The Iron Legion has ignited the Industrial Revolution. They perfected the metalwork and cannons, and most importantly, guns. So Iron Legion is kind of exactly what they sound like and look like. You see that gear right there? They are the gearheads of the Charr. So they are the kind of like the comparison to the Techie Azura, you know. I think somebody playing an Iron Legion Engineer Charr would be like bombed out, but that's not what I want to go with. I wanted a Necromancer. Again, this will be my third Necromancer. I'll show you the other two another day. Alright. So last time I chose Dinky because Dinky was the smallest cub in our far rar. So he had to be twice as tough just to break even. He gets picked on because he's a guardian and not so smart, but I stand by him. He's always been a good friend. Alright, if I'm gonna die for my warband, then I'm gonna die for Dinky. Alright, so we're gonna choose Dinky here. And I'm not gonna get into it. You can read these all on your own if you want. But we're just gonna go with this one. I've heard my sire's name spoken with reverence ever since I was a cub in Farrar. I plan to live up to his reputation or exceed it. Alright, so now, because of the Charr all kind of being gearheads as well, we're also gonna, you'll notice they have kind of particular names. So we're going to name him Snarlock. Yeah. GraveStone. Okay, Snarlock GraveStone. That's perfect. Alright. So let's let the story begin. I know we're already 13 minutes into the video, but hey, you know what? This is going to be a great one. So, now we're going to do the opening. Here it is.
I am a Charr. In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all. I respect no authority but the clenched fist of my legion. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet, if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory, at any cost. The Iron Legion's war cry can be heard in the churning of gears and the roaring of siege engines. I serve the Iron Legion. I build the future.
So cool.
I forge the weapons of Charr supremacy. I've earned the respect of my comrades and forged alliances I can call on in times of need. My Legion values innovative solutions, efficient execution. Like our steel, we do not bend. Centuries ago, humans stole Ascalon from the Iron Legion. They have paid for that crime in blood, but the usurpers fight us even in death. Today, the combined armies of the Black Citadel will assault the ghosts that plague Iron Legion territory. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows. Let the Blood Legion die on the field. I am part of the machine. This is my story.
Alright. Fury of the Dead. Alright, let's do it. That's pretty cool, huh? So one of the things I love about this game is all the artwork. All the loading screens are awesome, completely awesome artwork. The entire game is composed of a lot of really just mind-blowing artwork. Um, so, it's something that you definitely should check out if you're not already playing it. And again, it is an MMO, so you can also play with a whole ton of other people. Another great thing about Guild Wars 2 is that it is also free to play. There are some restrictions up until you reach level 80 as well. Eventually, there are some things that you will need one of the expansions to do to play. But for a lot of the game, you can at least get a very awesome experience just out of playing the free-to-play version for a long time. That's what I did, and eventually I got in with the guild, who I eventually came up with the money for Heart of Thorns, and that's how I got started. Actually, I got unemployment, and then unemployment. It's me, get it. I mean, it was $30 and I couldn't do anything, so... Okay. Alright. So, here we go. Now, we're doing the first mission here, and we have to go to this green marker.
Over here, soldier.
Okay.
I've got new orders for you.
Alright, so just in time, soldier, the ghost army has been bashed and they came for weeks. They've finally broken through. Fight your way to the front and report to the Centurion. Cry snipe for orders. For the Legion! Alright, everybody, for the Legion! Alright, so we get one attack use right now, and we get one healing skill. I have all my keybinds set up on my mouse, most of them, and some up on my 1, 2, 3 buttons.
Need your help, soldier. Tribune Brimstone has ordered me to the crypt, but I'm too torn up to make it. What's so important that the Blood Legion Tribune is there? The ghost of Duke Barrington is far more powerful than we thought. His army just broke through our defenses. Redlock's about to fight him head-on. If he succeeds, it'll be weeks before the ghost reforms, and we can rebuild our perimeter. On my way.
Alright, so... Okay. Alright, so up here, at the top, in the right-hand corner, you can see your mission objective, what you have to do. And you can also see the little pointer which points you in the direction that you need to go as well. Any of the enemies with the red name markers over them are basically clearly who you're fighting. All the Grenadier allies. And you do get experience points from everything that you kill. Alright. I am going to be leveling this character rather quickly because I do have a lot of, they're called Tomes of Knowledge. I'll show you those in a bit here. Alright, he says, what are you doing up here? I don't need your help. Get your worthless tail below. Tribune Brimstone wants you in the crypt. Alright, yes sir, let's go. Okay. Oh, nope. I have to fight yet. Okay. One more. Oh, a lot more. Okay. Okay, so we still have to defend the gate yet. So, I don't think I've actually done the full Charr story, and they are a little different with each version that you play. That's another thing to consider in the beginning as well. Each option you choose can give you a different beginning to your story. A little bit, it can change certain things. It does also do the same thing as you play through depending on the factions that you choose. There are consequences to your choices.
Open that gate, or I'll be holding your head.
Alright, so once this gate opens, we gotta go. Alright.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay, so we gotta go down and help Snarlock GraveStone. So that's the guy we gotta help out. Okay, so there is no sprint in this game. You get speed buffs from
We're going to
signets
hit Baradin so hard it'll take him weeks to
skills.
reappear. Move out.
You can also get them from armor runes or sigils.
Dig in and stand fast.
Alright, so now we're gonna have a big fight here. I just want to give you a little bit of warning, I don't know what my FPS is going to do, so keep that in mind.
Strong.
Filthy animals! You will regret this!
Oh boy, look at that. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit this thing here. Yeah, we gotta watch. He's gonna hit us. Oh, he feared us.
This
Okay.
war long ago.
I got feared.
Kill you until you get the point.
Hit my health cube. Got the fighters.
We find out his kingdom in paradise. Make him remember that day.
I gotta watch how form dodge it. Okay.
Forward legions. Finish him.
Alright, we got him.
Heroes now.
Good deal.
Practice slow step.
Okay. Another cutscene. Awesome.
I heard what you did down in that crypt, soldier. Impressive.
Tribune and Brimstone was calling the shots. I just did my job.
Don't sell yourself short. You were part of the team that took down Baradin and stopped the ghost assault. Smokestead is safe now, and you helped make it that way. People are still on edge, though. It'd help if they saw someone like you making the rounds, lending a hand. The quicker we get this place squared away, the sooner the legions can get back to business. You can help. I'd rather have volunteers. But if I have to issue an order, I will.
That won't be necessary, Legionnaire. I hereby volunteer.
If you live long enough, you'll get plenty.
What's next?
Alright, we got an axe. Alright, well, it's a bigger weapon strength, so let's go ahead and swap that out. Alright, so I have the copper fed salvage-o-matic, and I'm gonna use that. Okay, no I'm not. I will destroy that, because I can't sell it either. Alright. So yes, the content guide that tells you where you want to go. We're not going to do that right now, so what I'm going to do first is grab this waypoint right here. Oh wait. Oh, I have this one. Alright. I'm going to at least grab one and show you. Alright everybody, and welcome back to this part. Doesn't really seem like we went anywhere, huh? Okay, so we're gonna go back to the station and get the things that I just switched out from my other character, because you can interchange things through the bench or through shared inventory slots in your personal inventory on each character, which are all purchasable through the trading post, which I'm not gonna even attempt to open right now. It's very laggy for me, especially if I'm recording. That's probably gonna be very bad. Not saying it will be for you, but my setup, yeah. Alright, so the tomes of knowledge I was talking about are these. So we have an experience scroll, which can be used to advance to level 40 if you are under level 40. We have Tomes of Knowledge, which can be used to gain a level if you're under level 80, or one Spirit Shard if you are level 80. You can only use them in PvE and World v World, and pretty much the same thing goes with the Tomes of Mentorship. Main difference is how they stack as well. You can't stack these on one another because they are called something different, but they do have the same description really, except for the Spirit Shard. These don't give a Spirit Shard, it seems. Or at least it doesn't say it does. So okay, that's that. Now the reason I'm using these is because I want to level my character, get the character to level 80, do the other missions, and not spend hours of, trying to level and level and level. I'm still gonna have to level. This isn't gonna get me all the way. But I am going to level faster. And we got to level 67. So I did not feel bad about that at all. Maybe I could have used a level 30 boost instead. But hey. Cool. That being said though, I believe I should have quite a few things to open here, do I not? It's still registering my level ups. Okay. I'm I'm just gonna delete these emails here. There's nothing in them I really need. Alright, so when you see that marker up here, that means that you have a notification, something that you can do inside the hero panel or whatever object, whether it be here, the trading post. I just have something to pick up, maybe? Or there's a new offer it wants to show me, maybe. I now have 288 hero points. Okay,
If you wait by
so
the
I
river
can
long enough, you will see the body of your enemy
unlock some
float
things here.
past.
Alright. Okay, so in here I'm basically just setting up what the specialization skills are going to be, or the traits are going to be for the character. It's going to deal a lot with what each attack does, how they interact with other attacks, buffs that they use, boons, things like that. I'm not going to go too far in depth in regards to what each specialization class is, mainly because I don't exactly remember 100% of everything, even though Necro was my main when I was raiding, so it's just the whole retention thing. To be honest, when I was doing all that raiding stuff, it was pretty much while I was recovering from you know, a head injury, so a lot of that is kind of just gone. But I kind of know what I want. Maybe. Okay, so I'm kind of reading, which is why I'm not talking or saying anything. You can kind of read what they are, but if I read it aloud, I'm probably gonna lose my concentration.
My purpose is to find purpose. Can you say the same?
For this you want, that transfers condies. Alright. . Alright, I'm going to go with Signet of the Locust. That'll increase movement speed a little bit. Now for attacks, I'm going to go with... Let's see, there's some Charr specials, but what I want for now is going to be... that minion. Epidemic. Actually, that minion, Epidemic, and okay. No. Signet of Spite. Now we're gonna check out what else. I should have gotten a bunch of stuff from that, not? Yeah, okay. Alright, this might take a bit, so I might fast forward through this part. Alright, so yeah, so I did have some fun here with this video. I'm definitely going to enjoy playing Inventory Wars, I'm sure. Next, once I close everything up. In the next video, we're going to go get back into the story. We're going to do the first episode, or the first mission of the Charr story for my character. So that's it today for Snarlock GraveStone. So yeah, definitely go ahead and like the video if you do. Also go ahead and subscribe. If you do subscribe, go ahead and let me know that you did in the comments, and I'll also respond to you as well. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back with another video. You guys take care, have a great one, and live, love, and play. Peace.